How y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing. I'm about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. How y'all doing? This is my prediction for Maurice Hooker versus Vergil Ortiz Jr. Now, first I gotta say this is a DAZN fight, so as usual, I had to sneak up on this to know this fight was happening Saturday. DAZN, they losing a lot of money. They want to blame it on Canelo Alvarez, but actually, it's because y'all don't advertise y'all fights. That's been going on. I've been wanting to see Tevin Farmer fights, Demetrius Andrade fights. I find out after the fight has happened because y'all don't do no type of publicity or anything for y'all fighters. And I don't know how y'all expect to make money when people don't know about the fights. But luckily, I came across this and I realized they was going to fight Saturday, so I had to make a prediction on this fight. And now, Maurice Hooker, former 140-pound champion. Maurice has moved up to 147 pounds now. Now, he was going to fight Regis Prograis before he moved up to 147 pounds. Now, I don't know what happened. I guess he realized he couldn't make the weight anymore. He decided to move on up, not fight Regis Prograis, and he moved to 147. Now, Maurice Hooker is now currently being trained by Terrence Crawford's trainer, Bomac, and his team. So a lot of people are out here, including me, expecting to see what has Maurice Hooker changed since he's been training with Bomac. And I must say, since I watched the Jose Ramirez fight, he most certainly did need to fire his trainer that was in his corner that night, Maurice Hooker. His coach was telling him nothing, no game plan, no corners to come back and win in the fight. He was basically just talking to Maurice and telling him to be patient and to stay calm. That is not a good trainer. I'm happy Maurice Hooker got rid of him and came over to Bomac. But a lot of people, me included, are sitting out here waiting to see what has he learned since he's been over there with Bomac. What's up, y'all? I'm going to put this prediction out and then I'm going to invite people onto the channel. Now, a little bit about Maurice Hooker. He's 27-1, one loss to, Jose Ramirez, 5'11" with an 80-inch reach, long reach. That's his advantage in the fight if he uses it properly. He beat 4 undefeated fighters before running up against Jose Ramirez. You got to remember that he beat 4 undefeated fighters before losing to Jose Ramirez, which Jose Ramirez was undefeated too. Now, in this fight, I give Maurice Hooker the experience and the reach advantage over Vergil Ortiz Jr. Now, he defeated WBO champion, which he took the belt from, Terry Flanagan, Alex Saucedo, and Courtney Jackson. Now, a little bit to talk about Maurice Hooker. I go with the pros and cons of a fighter, to dictate how I decide who's going to win. Now, Maurice Hooker, his long arms are an advantage. To use the jab properly, I think he's going to have like a 10-inch reach advantage over Vergil Ortiz. So that's going to be a major advantage for him. But at the same time, me watching Maurice Hooker, his arms also is a disadvantage because when a fighter is close up on him, he can't throw power shots. He can't throw a lot of punches because his arms are so long, he can't really throw power punches, or he can't really throw a lot of punches when he's up close with a fighter. And from the way that Vergil Ortiz fights, that may be a problem. And also, Vergil Ortiz can box. Vergil Ortiz can create distance. Vergil Ortiz does have ring IQ. Let me also say that. Now, another problem with Maurice Hooker, he constantly moves to his left. He always moves to his left. He never moves to his right, step back to the right, move to the left, jump back to the right with, just footwork. He doesn't even do that. He's always going to his left, throwing a jab, going to his left. Sometimes he may step over and throw a right hand. I've seen him do that, but that's rare. No head movement from Maurice Hooker. Maurice Hooker has no head movement. Stand up straight, stands there with his head up. which I think will be a major mistake going against Vergil Ortiz. Um, Another thing I see with Maurice Hooker, I know y'all like, damn, he going in on Maurice Hooker, but I'm just pointing out stuff that I see. He has no athleticism. For him to have that long reach like that, Vergil Ortiz has more athleticism than Maurice Hooker. Maurice Hooker, he's falling around the ring. Somebody step on his feet. Long arms, doesn't throw a lot of combinations. That's because his arms are so long. Once you get close to him, he can't really throw a power shot. He can throw punches, but it's not going to be that much of a powerful shot because you're so close. And that's what I see from Maurice Hooker. Hopefully, him training with Bomac, and but I seen the fight that he did recently. The last fight he did with Bomac, didn't see too much of a change. And just because you have a good trainer doesn't mean that fighter is just gonna go out there and do what that trainer tells him. Hopefully, Bomac got him moving around the ring to his right side, to his left side, able to fight from both areas. Hopefully he's learned how to clinch an opponent instead of balling up. That's one thing he needs to know how to do against Vergil Ortiz is to clinch. Using the 1-2 for him to be a long fighter with the jab, the long jab, and the long right hand. He rarely throws the 1-2 behind each other. Like 1-2, 1-2, jab, jab, 1-2. You know what I'm saying? That's something that he should use in his arsenal from having that long reach, but he doesn't throw it like that. He doesn't have a high punch output, Maurice Hooker. But I had to write down too as well how I feel that he will win the fight against Vergil Ortiz. For one, Maurice Hooker has to outbox Vergil Ortiz. He has to outbox him, move behind that jab, throw that right hand constantly, with that long reach, hit him in his face, time him real good and stop Vergil from even thinking about coming in. Throw body shots, hard body shots. From that long reach, he can come in real hard and throw a good body shot. Probably hurt Vergil. Wear that body down. He a young, fresh fighter. You're going to have to wear that body down. And time uppercuts. Throw the jab. Step back, uppercut. Jab, uppercut. Body, jab, throw back, uppercut. That's where I see one way Maurice Hooker could win, but Maurice Hooker doesn't throw punches like that. Another way for Maurice Hooker to win. Hold up, I don't know if my mic probably went off, so I'm gonna go back a little bit. Like I said, body shots, time uppercuts, jab, jab. As soon as he see him coming in, up time uppercut, wham. You know what I'm saying? Jab, left hook, uppercut. Time uppercut. That's one way Maurice Hooker could win with that long reach. Like I said, has to corner Ortiz, time Ortiz. Also catch Ortiz opening up. Ortiz's defense, which I didn't mention because I haven't got to Ortiz yet. His defense is, throwing his offense. Ortiz figures that if he throws his offense a lot, his opponent won't have time to counter or throw punches at him. But that's the best time to try to catch him. He basically like an Errol Spencer or a Ryan Garcia. That's basically Vergil Ortiz. Not taking nothing away from him. I haven't got to him yet, so give me a minute. So for people like, oh, he's trying to bash him. No, I'm not trying to bash. Like I said, catch Ortiz opening up. When Ortiz is on his arsenal, that's the best time to probably catch him because he's such a good, well-around fighter that and his offense is hard to catch him and hit him. So, that's one thing that Maurice Hooker needs to work on, especially, is trying to catch Ortiz opening up, especially throwing uppercuts. I think that's a big shot that any opponent of Ortiz should use against him because he comes in a lot, and I think it'll be effective against him. Now, one thing, since he has experience, Maurice Hooker needs to also frustrate Ortiz. He's a younger fighter, doesn't have the experience. Grab him, clinch him, get your offense off, grab him, turn him in the corner. Get your offense off, he throw a punch, get your offense off, dodge it, clinch him, frustrate him, wear him down, take him in the late rounds and drown him. That's what I think Maurice Hooker has to do. Now let me go over to Vergil Ortiz Jr. Now, woo, my God. I used to talk a lot of shit about Vergil Ortiz Jr. Okay, let me say that first. All right. I used to say he getting too much acknowledgement, too much notoriety, and he ain't fought nobody. Now, I will admit he got a lot of fights where a lot of fighters are coming off, losses. Not a lot of losses. I'm just saying that I have one loss and then he fight him. One loss, then he fight him. That's all I'm saying. But this dude got 16 knockouts out of 6. Hello, Maurice Hooker will have a 10-inch reach advantage over him. Now, I'm wondering if Robert Garcia would be training Vergil Ortiz Jr. for this fight. Because Robert Garcia trained Jose Ramirez for the Maurice Hooker fight. So I'm really trying to figure that out. I haven't heard that yet. It's probably his father. But Vergil Ortiz, fast, powerful fighter in both hands. This dude throw every shot from his hip like Oscar Valdez. He throws with power. Every shot he throws, it has intentions to hurt you, and he's in good shape. But eventually, I feel he will wear down in the later rounds, like after 7. So somebody has to take him into the later rounds, really, and outwork him and beat him. Because this dude ain't nothing to play with. He gonna bring a lot of hell if he beat Maurice Hooker. I also gotta say this: he has fought no undefeated fighters. Now I know a lot of people gonna be like, undefeated fighters, what the fuck they supposed to mean? That means he hasn't fought anybody who's coming out there in their mind. They say, no, I'm not gonna lose. I'm undefeated. It's a different thing in boxing. People in boxing understand that the casuals win, but it's a thing in boxing. Undefeated fighters are not intentionally just coming out there to lose. They want to keep their O unless they bought and paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I think his biggest wins were against Samuel Vargas and Mauricio Herrera. Now, Mauricio Herrera, if you don't know, in my opinion, beat Danny Garcia, former WBC champion of 147, who lost to Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and Errol Spence. Good resume. But Mauricio beat him too, but on paper he didn't. But you know how that go. Vergil Ortiz has never been 12 rounds. But let me say this, like I said again. Vergil Ortiz is a great all-around fighter. He is a great all-around fighter. I can't find too many mistakes on this dude. The only thing I could really see is that you can catch him opening up, and you really can't outbox him because he can box himself. He know how to control distance. He got good feet. He can move well. So he's going to be a difficult dude at 147. Now, Vergil Ortiz comes behind a jab, but will throw a right hook to start offense. Now, sometimes he'll just stand there in front of you and straight throw an overhand right hand. That's something for Maurice Hooker to try to counter. Catch him with the jab, stop him, and step over and catch him with the right straight. But like I said, Maurice Hooker, in my opinion, is not that athletic, and he won't be moving like that. So, and you got to put this in the mind like this. Jose Ramirez is basically an older Vergil Ortiz Jr. Can I get somebody to agree with me on that? If you disagree, let me know. Vergil Ortiz is a younger Jose Ramirez with more power. Now, once again, like I said, we are waiting to see what Bomac and his team has done for Maurice Hooker. But at the same time, you can't change overnight. Just because you got a new trainer don't mean you're going to change anything in the ring in his fighting style. Just because he got that 80-inch reach, that 10-inch reach advantage does not mean he's going to beat Vergil Ortiz, all right? Now, like I said, when I do it, I do the pros and cons of it. I do the pros and the cons of it. And due to the fact that I say the disadvantages from the footwork of Maurice Hooker, the head movement, the long arms, which are an advantage and a disadvantage for him. No athleticism. Always moves to his left. I got to say, I'm going to go with Vergil Ortiz, y'all. By decision or either by knockout. I say if it's a knockout, 10th, 11th, 12th round, or I made it go to decision and he beats and outworks Maurice Hooker. But that's if this is the same Maurice Hooker, which I'm sure, in my opinion, hasn't changed. Because, like I said, I watched him in a fight when he trained with Bo Mack. He went out there, he was basically the same fighter, just moved a little bit more. No head movement, anything like that. Vergil Ortiz Jr. is a strong fighter. This dude is a strong fighter. He's a young, experienced fighter. I see a lot of seasoning in this dude for him to be that young. And he coming for a lot of people at 147. Even Terrence Crawford. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Vergil Ortiz Jr. is not playing. I see he's a special fighter, y'all. I see it. And I'm not saying that Maurice Hooker is not a special fighter. It's just that, you know, due to the fact that he's training with Bo Mack, yes, I could probably see like, yeah, okay, he could probably be a different fighter. They probably got him working on his legs, you know, lifting weights on his legs, moving around. One thing Maurice Hooker need to do is gain muscle, because Jose Maurice was pushing him around the ring, so he does need to lift weights. You know what I'm saying? These are things that if he was my fighter, which I never trained a fighter, so I know like you need to shut the fuck up. But at the same time, from me watching the Jose Maurice fight, like we're gonna put you on weights. You need to get stronger. We need to make sure you work on your legs, make your legs strong, your leg movement. You know, we're gonna work off different angles. You know, not just going on your left side, head movement. You know, things like that. Primo, what's happening with you?
What's the deal? Easy work. Chilling, man. How you?
Not much, bro. What's happening with you, man? First of all, for you start, I just gotta thank you and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, what you brought that day on that channel, man. You opened up my eyes. You made me feel like I was 7 years old, bro. And, you know, it's coming from a grown man. And I just, you know what I'm saying, me being real, man. I thank you for coming on, and I appreciate that. And we're gonna kick it like that once again real soon. But what's your opinion on, you know, the topic of the night, my brother?
Before I say all that, I'm gonna say, you know, anytime, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna look out for all these next lives. I'm gonna say my opinion real quick because I got two of them. So,
Yes, sir.
I agree with you. I truly do believe Vergil Ortiz is gonna win. Now, my opinion on that, I got two different fashions. Either he gonna knock him out in the 5th round, or it's gonna be a unanimous decision win. And also looking at it at another angle, my second opinion is this is a showcase fight for both people. Vergil
Yeah.
Ortiz most likely is going to win. This is going to boost him up on the rankings because I believe on BoxRec, Maurice Hooker is ranked number 13. So this is going to put him in position to, at least on his side of top rank, to basically be there like, hey, Terrence, I'm right here if you can't get no
All
other
right,
fight.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Terrence, what's up?
Exactly.
And he got the right to.
Right. But
He got the right.
it'll line that up. And not only that, I mean, people don't like to look at the fact, but Maurice Hooker got 3 draws, you know what I'm saying, and 1 loss to Jose Ramirez, which was another division. Not too many people go up to another division after a loss, just like we was talking about with Danny Garcia. So I feel like he's about to be a solidified gatekeeper if he loses this fight, especially if he loses it bad, aka a knockout.
Who's gonna be a gatekeeper?
Maurice Hooker, if he ends up losing this fight.
You mean at 147?
Basically, he's going to be he'll be the guy to get 2 wins versus nobodies, not a big household name. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll be a test matchup, get another 3 wins versus nobodies, another test matchup. You know what I mean? Somebody like that.
Yeah, I can see them possibly using him as a gatekeeper, especially if Danny gonna move up. You know, but
they gotta
you know, I
replace
just
him.
was kind of a little lost with it because you know he just getting up there. But yeah, they'll use him like that. Yeah, they'll possibly use him.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, for this to be his first fight at 147 against a dangerous up and coming fighter, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who has money, somewhat guaranteed money coming towards his way. If he loses this fight in a bad way, like I said, a knockout, I'm not talking about if it's a split decision. All right, that's another story. You know what I mean? I just truly don't think he's gonna win. That's why I'm not talking about if you win. I don't think he's gonna win this fight. He's the type of boxer to where if you get hit hard enough, he shows up and stops throwing punches. You know what I mean?
What do you feel about his athleticism? I have problems with his athleticism.
To me, it's questionable. It's
questionable.
questionable.
You know how you can look at a fighter and can tell they play baseball, football, or basketball. Maurice Hooker looked like he just went straight in the box, and he has no athleticism to me. And Vergil Ortiz, I think he used to play football or something like that. He's very athletic.
I'm gonna base it off of this only because some people can't do what they want to do because they cut too much weight. And Maurice Hooker, he's a taller type fighter and he has a long ass reach. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna base it off of this right here. If he can't do what he want to do in the ring, then that's gonna show us something. That's why I say he's gonna end up being a gatekeeper.
Maurice Hooker better quit going out eating shrimp and shit. All that fucking these hoes.
No, I don't think he on that, bro. Like I said, boxing is also a business. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into all of that, but boxing is also a business. So once you find your niche, it's like, all right, fuck it. It's not like he's a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other story. I feel like he'll be a high level contender gatekeeper because I highly doubt within his career by the time he retires that he'll go to 154. I think he's gonna retire here. So
it's rare that you could look at a fighter and you try to find them and you watching video of them and you like, damn, I'm trying to find a flaw of theirs, but I can't really find a flaw. And I was doing that against Vergil Ortiz. I'm trying to look at them like, okay, can he box? He can box. Can he brawl? He can brawl. Does he have power? He got power. And I'm like, this little motherfucker got everything he needs to be great. And he gonna cause a lot of problems for a lot of people. Now,
I agree.
Maurice Hooker, like I said, them long arms, bro. A lot of people just gonna look at it. Oh, he gonna jab him to death. He gonna stand back and out jab him. No, go back and watch the Ramirez fight. When he had him up against the rope, Maurice Hooker couldn't even throw proper punches to even hurt him because his arms were so long he couldn't throw hooks or nothing for real. He was being outworked.
Exactly.
So that's what brings me to my prediction by this being a younger and fresher fighter. This man is gonna go through that jab, go to that body, and eventually he, like you said, he may even knock him out earlier from the power he possessed.
Bro,
but I know
it's not only because of power. I give him 5 rounds because, to be honest with you, I see a young De La Hoya in this man. When I say a young De La Hoya, I mean when De La Hoya was raw and sharp.
He hold on. Let me try to think about old De La Hoya and trying to see what you're saying before I make my comment on that. But
yeah, I wasn't finished, but I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say.
I would say I can agree with you as far as the fire in them. I wouldn't say the same style. I'll say the fire.
No, I'm not talking about style. I said as far as raw, like raw. When I say raw, I mean raw talent and the sharpness. Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. Sean Porter, he a dog, he aggressive, but the reason why he don't get the knockouts that he deserves, the reason why he doesn't get the wins he deserves, because he's not accurate. You know what I'm saying? He's not sharp with it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can parry those punches, even though it might slide through the glove and, you know what I'm saying, connect you to the lip. You know what I mean? And count as a punch. Yeah, it's not the same. Vergil Ortiz punches with intent and it's sharp, it's accurate, it's hitting on target, on point every time. That's what I mean compared to De La Hoya.
Sean Porter fucked up and gave people a blueprint. You ain't got to do nothing but attack him and smother his offense. If you get off on your offense and you clinch him, hold him, break loose, go back 1-2, wham wham, uppercut, he come in, wham, grab.
Hello?
And beat Sean Porter.
Okay. No, I don't know what you just said in that last 5 seconds. It went out.
Oh, I'm sorry, my microphone went out. I got messed up. But if you grab, he come in on you, you dodge a jab, throw your offense, grab him, clinch him. You get 3 shots off, grab him, break back up, go back into the stands, offense, go back at it again the same way. You basically got Sean Porter.
Facts. But recently, Sean Porter said that he can knock out Terrence Crawford. To keep it a band with you, I feel like Sean Porter has evolved a little bit. Like, if I would say Sean Porter is like a C-level fighter, meaning a 7 out of 10. I feel like he probably like a 7.5 right now, but I don't think he would do much better than what he did against Kell Brook. Like,
but why do you feel that?
I'll put it like this. The only other time he tried to fight differently against a championship style fighter was against Ugas. And that was still somewhat of a controversial win, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck you gonna do against an elusive power puncher? Exactly. In Terrence Crawford, you know what I mean? Like that's the type of fighter a lot of people don't like. You know what I mean? Just like when I was saying the last live we was on, you got somebody taller than you, shorter than you, faster than you, stronger than you. The most type of boxer somebody don't want to box is a technician. Terrence Crawford is a technician.
He gonna adapt. Ass. I'm telling man, this shit gonna be so bad. Kenny Porter gonna have to throw in that towel, bro. I'm telling y'all.
And yeah, bro. I mean,
all Terrence got. Shit.
Honestly, I feel like that's why Porter is really trying to get more money, because the only way Porter's going to stop being a top-level boxer is until somebody put him away, whether it's a technical knockout or knock him out.
I know how you going to beat him, bro. And think about this, and picture it in your head. I just saw a flash in my head like lightning and black and white footage, like an old 30s movie. Terrence Crawford is going to be in the southpaw position, and he's going to be catching Sean Porter with straight left hands and right hooks trying to come in.
I already know. I'm already knowing. I already commented on the video that I seen when Boxing Ego uploaded it. I was like, look, I hate when boxers say stupid shit like this. Oh, I'm gonna knock him. I know I can knock him out. Woo. If you saying that shit and you don't bring the same energy to the ring, I was like, look, he better knock down Terrence Crawford at least one time. If not, and he lose, he a bitch. I'm sorry. It just you can't. Sean Porter said that he could knock out Terrence Crawford. He feels like he can knock him out.
We're gonna have to see. I mean, from his work ethic, from the way that Cavalasis called him, I could see him possibly hitting Sean Porter. I mean, hitting Terrence Crawford and bringing him down. But from his power, nah.
Exactly. Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you could say you can knock somebody out, you can knock him down. So you better at least knock him down if you lose. Because he keeps saying he can knock him out. Knock somebody else and win. So
now we know one thing: Terrence Crawford can put Sean Porter on his ass. Adrian Broner put Sean Porter on his ass.
Facts.
With a feint left hook.
Spence too.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where he's getting this courage from. Who has he knocked down? What top level boxer has he knocked down? How about that one?
Hey, you know, shout out to Sean Porter. You a hell of a fighter, bro. I like your character. But when we on this channel, we gonna speak the truth. The truth.
Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to refrain from the behind the doors topics, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can do that. Yeah, we gotta speak the truth. I'm not gonna be lying on here. That's one thing for sure. Especially even if I go pro easy. I'm telling you right now, I'll let y'all know my debut and all of that. But bro, I'm gonna speak the truth.
You got to, bro.
I'm not finna be
You feel better. You can walk around better with the truth. Yeah. It just it's more than gold. It's more than gold.
Facts.
But what's up? Have you heard anything about this Tyson Fury and Joshua fight being officially signed for 2 fights, or are they just talking shit?
I've heard, bro. It really seems like they're just talking shit. They keep saying it's signed, second, and third. I'm waiting for there to be a venue and a date. I don't care about anything else they're saying because there's still legal ties with Deontay Wilder right now.
Oh man, so they basically just bullshitting public, leading people on.
Right, but a recent update, Mauricio Suleiman of the WBC, the president of the WBC, he's basically trying to push Wilder into fighting Dillian White after Povetkin, if he wins against Povetkin in the rematch.
Deontay Wilder should have been fought Dillian White.
I agree. But the reason why they doing this is a money grab, bro. They've never had a fucking English versus English heavyweight bout, you know what I'm saying, for all their titles. They've never had this in history, ever.
True.
They trying to make history, just like with Ruiz, a heavyweight Mexican champion of the world. No, bro, we ain't never had that before. It's a money grab. It's all about publicity. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get money unless people know about you, you know what I'm saying? Or know about the fuck going on.
But they talking about Andrew Ruiz fighting Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is gonna knock Andrew Ruiz out.
No, Andrew Ruiz is about to fight. What's that nigga name? Chris Arreola.
Chris Arreola.
Yeah.
Damn, Chris Arreola 40. Did you see that picture of Chris
Arreola? 39 or something like that.
Did you see the picture of Chris Arreola on Twitter sitting on the toilet, bro, with his ass showing? What type of shit was that, bro?
Sound like a ritual to me.
What the fuck is that, bro?
I ain't never seen that.
I seen it the other day on Twitter, man. I'm like, bro, come on now. What man do that, Chris? I ain't down you a man. You a hell of a man. You go in there, you get punched.
If you want to go by standards, bro, it's a lot of males out here, but not men. So let's not go there.
Oh, okay. Put me on game. Preach. Teach me.
Bro. I mean, in real life. I mean, there's a lot of males out here, but not men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of so-called males out here don't act like they got the rod in between their legs.
Oh, yes, sir. Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this goes back to the last live. I know a lot of people didn't want to watch that the dark part of boxing video that you renamed the title, but listen.
Oh, a lot of people loved it though.
Facts, bro. I didn't see no dislikes. You know what I'm saying? That's much love. It made me want to go in on my own channel, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't trying to have certain people looking at me.
Got a channel, bro?
I mean, when I comment on your channel, that's from my channel. I just don't do nothing on my channel for real.
Okay.
I got a couple of videos, but not seriously. I think I got like 3 videos.
Hooker says beating Vergil Ortiz puts my name up there for a world title. You think so?
Let me see. Let me look through this computer real quick.
I think he need one more fight.
Facts. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Easy. I mean, let me see if I'm gonna still be on the line.
I think he needs one more fight because, you know, Vergil Ortiz ain't that season. It ain't like you beating Keith Thurman or, you know, Danny Garcia or, you know, nothing like that.
Hello?
Luis Collazo, Amir Khan, no shit like that.
Can you hear me easy?
I hear you. I mean, he ain't beat nobody like that, so, you know, I ain't going to necessarily say that that's going to put him right up there for no title shot. But beating Vergil Ortiz will have him on fire, though. He will be a hot boy for sure if he go out there and do that. But Vergil Ortiz, man, it's hard to find any mistakes in that dude. That dude, he a damn wrecking ball. He's something to be dealt with. I feel sorry for any fighter that go up against him.
Hello?
Yo, you in the game, bro. I hear you.
My fault. This shit was tripping.
You good, man.
All right. I'm trying to look. If he beat Maurice Hooker, would he be in line for a title? Let me see. Let's do this logically. My damn laptop slow as hell.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Either way, he 13th ranked, 9th in America. I mean, still waiting for this to load. Let me see.
Then you know that
I agree with what you said. One more fight, but what caliber fight would you say? How about that?
as far as what fight, what you talking about?
If he beats Maurice Hooker and he doesn't deserve a title fight next, who should he fight next?
Who should he fight next? Dana Garcia, Jose Lopez, Zito Lopez, Jose Collazo.
But wait. You got to look at the rank of Maurice Hooker. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I was trying to talk about when it comes to amateur
13,
boxing.
Right?
Uh-huh.
You say he's number 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people you're naming aren't above number 13. You get me?
Oh, they're not?
No, hell no. Nah.
Oh, y'all, Collazo, and y'all gotta forgive me. I'm in the moment right now, but
No. You good?
But yeah, even if he pass and beat them fighters, he still don't deserve a title shot.
I agree.
Like I said,
he gotta go through more fight, different challenges.
Like you beat somebody up there in the top 10 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If Keith Thurman never get his ass off the bench to decide to fight, you know, something like that. But Keith Thurman should not run up on Vergil Ortiz right now. That's the worst thing for him to do.
I wouldn't say that's the worst thing for him to do, but I agree he shouldn't fight him right now.
Now, I'm not saying that Vergil Ortiz will beat old Keith Thurman, you know, who's in the game out there, you know what I'm saying, one time. But Keith Thurman right now don't need no piece of no Vergil Ortiz Jr. He needs about 2 step-up fights, get back in the game, and then we'll see what he's talking about. But right now, no.
I agree. Yeah, Keith Thurman, it seemed like he's trying to force himself to be a gatekeeper. He keep trying to go for these big fights and knowing damn well more than likely he's gonna lose. Like, why are you trying to go for a Terrence Crawford? Like, bro, get your mind right. Get two level up fights like a like a Luis Collazo or something, and maybe like an American. You know what I'm saying? Get your confidence back.
Yeah, American would be a good fight for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even Kell Brook coming off.
I was about to say people be tripping on Kell Brook, but I still want to see Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. That should be Kell Brook last fight.
Man, you know that fight is like the UK Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao, Errol Spence versus Crawford.
Low key, but they're not trying to make it come to fruition.
Amir Khan ain't with his punk ass. He keeps talking about some outboxed him in sparring.
Hey, look, it's politics, bro. Politics.
Outboxed him in a real fight, Amir.
Politics, bro.
That fight about 10 years old in the UK.
Yeah, you right.
Amir Khan still don't want to do nothing.
Bro, people always be talking shit about Kell Brook, but he did his work against Triple G to me until the round before he got stopped. He was dancing, picking his shots and everything. You know what I'm saying? Doing what Canelo should have did his first fight.
Man, Canelo
don't have no footwork.
Canelo 6 round, 7 round fighting ass.
Canelo be pissing me off, bro. His fights be choreographed like Rocky.
You know why him and David Benavidez is gonna be a good fight? Because both of them gonna tire out.
Both of who? You said Benavidez and who? Canelo?
Canelo.
Okay. It's gonna
both
be a good
of them
fight.
Gonna tire out by the 7th round. Because both of them gonna tire out by the 7th round.
I don't think that. Honestly, bro, if I feel like if Benavidez were to fight Canelo right now, Canelo will only win because of body shots. Because I literally looked when Benavidez had the high guard when he was fighting his last fight against Ellis. Bro literally was sticking his belly out and Ellis was not throwing body punches. Why are you not throwing a 2 straight to the body? Why not throwing a 3, which is a left hook to the ribs? Like, bro, he got the high guard while he laying against the ropes, and then you letting him throw a 4 or 5 punch combo to your head. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Kill his body. Like, bro, like, I don't know. A lot of shit be looking rigged to me.
Oh, see what I'm saying? But see, when this fight go on between Maurice Hooker and Vergil Ortiz, I see Maurice Hooker doing a lot of. Vergil Ortiz doing a lot of damage to Maurice Hooker body, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do him worse than what Jose Ramirez did. Keep it bad.
Yeah.
Because that's why I was saying this is gonna be his step up fight for real. Like, that's when he can really challenge people. Like, all right, look, I just beat this man. He was a champion. Now what's up?
Yeah. Like, come on with it.
But people don't want to agree with this, but I want to see him against either Jaron Ennis or Rashidi Ellis.
I say that too. I want to see
one of them, bro. He got to. Because Rashidi Ellis is, you know what I'm saying, short, but he fast as fuck. And Jaron Ennis is just, I'm trying to figure out who he remind me of. Look, I hate saying it like this, but he remind me of me, but and you ain't never seen me box, but
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who he remind me of. Let me see.
And he can switch positions, southpaw, other dot.
Facts. Same with me. Man, I need to get back in the game, man. I've been getting back in shape too. But
I mean, man, that's what you got.
I can't really say who, bro. He actually one of his own. He's one of a kind. I can't compare him to somebody from the past. Which that's a good thing. To each his own. Making his own name.
Yeah.
Let me see. But now, honestly, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if about a 56 round Vergil Ortiz stopping Maurice Hooker. Like, Maurice Hooker don't got the hunger. He ain't got the eye of the tiger no more, bro.
He don't sound like he got the eye of the tiger. He be sitting there talking, and he don't know. I don't know what the fuck he be talking about. Like, yeah, we just gonna have, like all that quiet shit, and he's saying he gonna have to prove to him, since he got 16 knockouts, can he knock him out?
Right.
I mean,
first of all, in this day and age, you got 3 draws. Nigga, who does that?
If you look
draws and you ain't got over 30 wins. What you mean?
If you look at Vergil Ortiz Jr., you look at Jose Ramirez. Vergil Ortiz Jr. is nothing more than a Super Saiyan Jose Ramirez.
I'm gonna say a Super Saiyan. He just a notch above, being a weight class a little bit bigger.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I get you.
He a notch above, so that's what I'm looking at. And then I'm looking at the mistakes that Maurice Hooker make, and a lot of people just looking at it like, oh, he was Bo McNeil. Bo McNeil gonna do this to him and show him this, but Bo McNeil.
Like I said, I mean, the only way he gonna surprise me, because I really don't feel like he's gonna win, bro. This shit is politics. I really don't feel like he's gonna win. The only way he's gonna surprise me is if he get it a split decision, which in our eyes is gonna be a draw, or maybe we thought he could have won. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the best I could see him doing, bro. Because Vergil Ortiz is too raw, bro, and he too young.
He gonna have to throw that uppercut, man. He gonna have to catch Vergil with them uppercuts.
Bro, he wasn't doing that with Ramirez.
He wasn't doing that with Ramirez.
So what make you think he's gonna do that against a bigger? And honestly, I'm gonna say Ortiz is faster than Ramirez.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping he do that since he on the Bo McNeil.
It won't even make sense. But I mean, well, yeah. I mean, another trainer. You right. A different trainer.
I'm hoping that he does that. Time uppercuts, jab. Soon as he catch him coming in, wow, uppercut. You know what I'm saying? I just
don't see him beating that level of a fighter. Maybe he'll get past this and he can maybe. Let me see. What's up with? That's not true because Bomac could teach him to live by the jab, use his reach. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want dance around the ring. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say run, but yeah, dance. You know,
reach only goes so far. Look at Tommy Hearns versus Marvin Hagler. Look how Marvin Hagler went in and knocked his ass out.
No, bro. This is what I was trying to explain to you the last live. That's a real fucking fight. Wasn't nobody running for real? Tommy Hearns didn't start running until he got hit for real.
But what if they ain't? What if they fighting for real?
No, they not finna fight like that, bro. Most 90% of fights do not go like that. Them niggas was going at each other like the whole round, or every round. You know what I'm saying? For
in that fight,
last 2 or 3 rounds.
In that fight between you see Vergil Ortiz and Maurice Hooker, what fighter you see coming out fighting as if it were that fight?
Wait, say it again. Let me hear that correctly.
With the fight between Vergil Ortiz and Maurice Hooker, which fighter do you see coming out and fighting as if it was Hearns versus Hagler?
Oh, I get you. Ortiz.
Okay.
He got something to prove. That's what I was trying to say on Maurice Hooker's side. Bro, been through low-key L's, you know what I'm saying? When you get a draw, that's like an L. You know what I'm saying? You're not really, ain't no praise for this. It's you didn't win. You know what I mean? He got, 3 draws and 1 loss? Come on, man. He used to this. So, logically, in my perspective, he either taking the money grab and he gonna test the boy, or he's saying, fuck that money and I'm gonna test my will. But even with him testing his will, to me, that's a split decision going towards Vergil Ortiz at most. That's what I'm trying to say.
This fight is on the zone. So Maurice Hooker better be looking for a knockout.
We'll see. I doubt that.
He better not.
I'm saying, because Vergil Ortiz can bang, bro.
He can bang and box.
Exactly. He remind me of, like you said Jose Ramirez. He actually remind me of Teofimo Lopez at 135.
Remind me a little Oscar Valdez, since I recently watched Oscar Valdez. The same
because Oscar Valdez, if you want to go to that weight class, what is that? Is that super feather or feather?
I mean, not from their size. I'm judging off their fighting tactics.
No, I get you, but I feel like Miguel Burchell was the only champion he could have beat at that weight class.
What class was that? 135.
I was just asking you. Was that, no? That's not, he not at 135. He out feather or super feather.
130. 130.
Yeah, super feather. Yeah, super feather.
Yeah, because I wanted Tank to go after him. I feel like that would be a good fight for Tank to get.
No, wait. Is it not one? Wait. Fuck. You got 135, 130. What's on the 130? 126? Is it 126?
Featherweight. 130 is super featherweight.
But what's under? What's featherweight? What weight is that?
Featherweight is 126.
Okay, so I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
I think he just won that against Burchell at 126.
No, it was 130.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Gary Russell has the WBC belt at 126.
But you feel me? I don't feel like he can beat him. I don't feel like he can beat Shakur Stevenson. I don't feel like he could beat I don't feel like he could beat Tevin Farmer.
But that dude ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Oscar Valdez ain't no easy fight. That dude can brawl and he can box.
I'm not saying that. But looking at it against Vergil Ortiz, let's see him against Spence. Let's see him against Terence Crawford. I will give him a little notch against Sean Porter. But I mean,
and I'm gonna put it to you like this. And this coming from a black fight fan. I see Vergil Ortiz possibly beating any one of the top guys at 147.
Whoa. Let's see what happens this weekend. We can't say all that. Vergil Ortiz got 16 fights?
Yeah, I mean 16 fights, but I'm just saying from what I saw from watching him fight, how young he is, the seasoning he got, the things he do in the ring, the power he possesses, the conditioning he in. I think that dude gonna be something dangerous at 147.
Agreed. But we gonna see after this fight if he can hang and bang with the top 147, the top 10. You know what I'm saying? This will put him up to rank 13th, 13 or 12. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Because honestly, I think he'll struggle against a Sergey Lipinets.
Vergil Ortiz.
Hell Yeah, Sergey Lipinets don't play, bro. That man is a
Sergey
short,
Lipinets.
hard hitting motherfucker, and can take it.
I can see Vergil getting him, but I can also
by decision. I don't see him taking him out.
you don't see him taking him out. Man, that
Hell
boy punch. He throw his whole hip in his punches, man.
bro. Sergey Lipinets is like the welterweight version. Well, I mean, they both was welterweights. He remind me of Ruslan, the dude Timothy Bradley fought.
Prodnikov.
Yeah, Prodnikov. There we go. That's who he remind me of.
Yeah.
They both was, or they fight like Rocky, bro. They throwing with all they got, and they're taking everything you got. That's a bro. I've seen that in the ring before. That's scary. Like I threw everything I had, and you still coming at me. That's scary, bro. That's scary. It's far few and in between, but that's scary. I want to see how he would react with that, because all you got left is stamina and heart. All you got left with that is stamina and heart. What you gonna do? You gonna keep going forward, or you gonna quit? Because he's still throwing them bows like you throw them bows. Ain't no fight like your life depending on it. You know what I'm saying? You throw it just as hard as somebody else. And even though you landed more than he landed, he's still coming as if like you throwing pity patty shit. Like, what the fuck? I'm knocking the other people out with this. But you coming? Hold on. So that would be a real test challenge type fight to me. I would like to see that next if he can get past Hooker.
Yeah, if he get past Hooker, man, he got a line up for his ass. You know what I'm saying? He can call out basically anybody he want to call out.
I was just about to say that. He can call out anybody.
And they got to recognize him because, 16-0, he went up there, he beat a former champion. Not probably at 147, but he beat a former champion.
Exactly. Honestly, I don't think he should go for a belt until he at least 20-0. At least.
You think what?
I said I don't think he should go for a belt until he at least 20-0. So that's Hooker. That make him 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 3 more fights after that. So next year he should go for a belt. Anybody, like you say. That would give him enough experience against seriously ranked fighters. Or top ranked fighters, shall I say.
True. But I ain't gonna be too long in this video, I'm just gonna be on the hour. I just hope people watch it. I hope they get the prediction. I'm going for Oscar Valdez,
Same here.
I mean, I'm fucking up. I said Oscar Valdez. I mean Vergil Ortiz Jr. That's what I'm going for, y'all. I think he gonna either win by unanimous decision by working Maurice Hooker, or he possibly gonna knock him out in the 10th or 11th round. That's my prediction on this fight.
So I'm gonna go with the 5th. So I'm gonna clock back in with you, Easy. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you welcoming me on this live. I appreciate you for the last live, man. You have a blessed one. You know what I'm saying? I'll tune in, man. You be easy, bro.
You too. Y'all hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. This Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.